The punter, Jack Fox, has us ready to go, and we are underway here at Ford Field. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Going to be caught downfield by Dotson. The rookie from Oklahoma putting that one on target, and that'll earn his guys a first down.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. A nice opening right away as he'll maneuver his way up to the 32-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
The ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. Hurts. Pass over the middle tipped, but he still brings it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jahan Dotson, 32 yards. And the Eagles march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Well, they spoke about the importance of getting off to a good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them. They're already clicking one drive in, didn't need to wait to get up to full speed. We had heard about the extra time they'd put in with each other, trying to learn each other's skills, what they like, the whole deal, and it paid off early in this one. I would expect them to keep firing on the next drive and keep that connection going.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. The kicker, Will Reichert, has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Minneapolis. Justice Hill to return. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
Anytime you find yourself on the road, you want to do anything you can early to establish yourself and quiet this crowd. And I'll tell you, there's no better way than to take the opening kickoff nearly all the way and set up your offense with great field position to start this game.
Now the first carry for King Henry. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Bateman is the motion man. They'll go again here with Henry. Good defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. On 3rd down, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. Brandon Powell, the veteran, back to take this one back. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing to open it up is Darnold. Got a man. That's Sherfield. He'll get about 4. No yak there. Tackled right away.
These are the type of plays that drive a coach crazy in the film room, and you have to learn as a quarterback to avoid. You can take some chances. You can push the ball downfield, but not only to pick up a couple yards. You got to pick your chances of when you want to be aggressive, and you got to make sure you make better decisions going forward. I think you just rush that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now here's Aaron Jones.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Again, it's Jones. And he's going to pick up the first down across midfield and down at the 49. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That is incomplete. Oh, he definitely heard the footsteps there, and he felt the impact afterwards, too. Big time collision. It's 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That is incomplete. Oh, his quarterback nearly hung him out to dry there. He took a shot at the end of the play, and it is 4th down.
Seemed to me from up here, Mike, that he really locked in on that guy. He told himself, I'm going to give my guy a chance to go compete for this ball. But anytime he enters such a crowded area, it usually means if he works through his progression, there's an easier throw somewhere on the field. Instead, he tries to fit it in and just wasn't able to quite make the completion.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That's taken in, and they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. They'll run it here with Jones, and he will score. Aaron Jones, touchdown Minnesota. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
To throw is Darnold. That is caught. They get the 2-point conversion. What a start to this one. An 8-0 edge. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Hill on the return. And he gets buried on the return, way back at the 10. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he finds some space, tackling after a gain of 7 on 1st down. 2nd down, Jackson. And that will wind up incomplete. 0-0s on the clock. The 1st quarter has come to an end. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Taking off, he'll try to get there. He will have a Ravens first down. They convert on 3rd and 3 with a gain of 7 yards. On the handoff, it's Henry. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Jackson now on 2nd down. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. They'll run. It's Henry. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Off the play fake, Jackson. What teamwork, the receiver coming back for the completion.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that be a bit of a letdown.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
3rd and long. Jackson looking to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Ravens are on the board just before halftime. So Tucker is back out after making the field goal. He'll kick this one away. Here comes a return from the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Darnold to throw. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play for Minnesota. 35 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points. So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Up the middle, here's Jones. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Minnesota.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They run it once more with Jones. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25. Here's Darnold. Quick throw here is complete.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Darnold. And he's in. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. Now we'll get a two-point try here. Darnold has the offense lined up. Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Jackson now. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now, Jackson. He'll try and get there on the ground. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Jordan Stout out once again for the punt. as he'll punt it away for the second time. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Darnold. This is intercepted. Picked off by Ardarius Washington. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we have reached the intermission in what is right now a 13-point game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. To return, it's Brandon Powell. First and 10. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. On the give, it's Jones. Up the sideline to the 40. 17 yards on that play. It'll be a Vikings first down.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. On the handoff, Jones. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down. They try and run for the first down with Jones.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Darnold to throw on first down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And a good job defensively, making sure he did not get away after a pickup of 6. Out of the gun, they give it to Jones. And he's out of bounds in great shape, down at the 15-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, Minnesota. A quick toss into the hands of Addison. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. From the gun, it's a run, and it's Jones. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down. Now Darnold. And he'll take it on in. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Minnesota. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes Hill on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Henry. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Cameron Bynum up from the secondary to make the play. Here's Jackson. He's going to run it. Crazy. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down. Play action now. Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum. Figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Now it's Jackson. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. On 1st and 10, Jackson. Off he goes. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Powell now to bring it back. And they'll show him the sideline, out of bounds, getting back to the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be brought down before he can turn upfield. It's a pickup of about 7 yards. On third down, here's Jones. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down. Again, it's Jones. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. A run. It's Jones. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It'll be a Vikings first down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. They'll drop to throw. Here comes the screen to Jones. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
You can kind of sense this defense smells blood in the water. They're able to get to the quarterback on the previous down and thinking, heck, let's do it again. Great timing on this screenplay by the play caller. Use the aggressiveness of the defense against them, time up the screen to the back, and pick up a first down.
A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Minnesota.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Trying to tiptoe around the defenders there. He'll wind up with a gain of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
I just can't wrap my head around that decision, Mike. I mean, think about it this way. If you want to go for 2, by bringing your extra point unit on, you have to snap the ball from the 15. If you keep your offense on the field to go for 2, you get to snap the ball from the 2-yard line.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes Hill on the return. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Jackson now to throw on first down. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And that will lead to a second down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be brought down. Good tackle before he could get free. The gain is 9. One last shot now for Jackson. He'll try to run for it. The ball comes out. And this will go out of bounds. So no recovery. And that is how this game will end. So a win here for the Vikings. They put it all together against a very difficult opponent. There are not too many people who are giving him much of a shot coming in. But they rode the energy of this home crowd, got some big plays on both sides of the ball, and they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen.
We are approximately 5 miles east of Washington, D.C., and that's where you find this place, Commanders Field in Landover, Maryland. Here's the former Sooner, Austin Seibert, to get this one started. And off we go in our nation's capital. Well, now how about this return? A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
Tress Way on 4th down is sent out to punt. Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10.
Red. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
To the air goes Daniels. A throw left side, reared in by the rookie wideout. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage. Down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? With the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. Now Daniels. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. They'll run for it with Robinson. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Throw left side complete. That's Robinson. Runs through the contact. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Noah Igbenogany. And the Commanders will take over possession here up at the 44. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And he carries this one past the midfield stripe and into Commander territory. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. To throw is Daniels. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's Daniels. And that is incomplete here.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Here we go.
2nd and 10.
7 Pirates. Go.
Daniels looking to throw. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Throwing now is Daniels. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And he fires one, but incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Seibert's kick is good, and the Commanders get out to a 3-0 lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. From the 35, here's 2nd and 3. Robinson up the middle. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Hot 70.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll buy some time right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Daniels. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Mustang 19.
Daniels from the gun on third down. That's out wide here for Robinson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
65 catch, 65 catch.
Back to throw. Daniels eluding the pressure right. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. The rookie from LSU leading this offense well. A good throw there leads to a 1st down. Back to throw now on 1st down. Finding Ertz again. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end.
Here we go.
Now a 2nd and 2. Looking to throw. Daniels. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Here's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Daniels. Flushed out right. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. Well, you got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide-open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Throwing it Terry McLaurin's way again, and he's got it. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Back to throw again. Open man is Noah Brown. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
And that hits the right upright and caroms away. It's no good. And that will keep this a 3-point game.
One of the few things that hasn't gone right in this 1st half. They had a chance there for late points, but this one winds up off the mark.
A final shot before break. Daniels slings this deep from McLaurin. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24.
Here we go.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more.
Oh, and now some trickery. They fake the spike. But it's not going to work. He'll go down, and they got him. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. So here's a 3rd and 14. Back to throw. Daniels. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down and 5. And he'll get it down here to the 43. A gain of 8 on the keeper and a first down.
Now, that was a designed run. Now, remember, if a quarterback goes feet first, he's protected. But if he dives head first, he's not. On that play, he figured the risk was worth the reward.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. How about Jonathan Allen there, pushing upfield to make the stop behind the line?
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Man open is Robinson. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Robinson. And diving to try to get the first down. He's going to be a little bit shy of the marker. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. Keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Commanders take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. And now the Washington offense going to stay out there and go for 2. They'll look to throw. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it, because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius, as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
In the third quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And his throw here's incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Daniels buying time to his left. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are going to get it back here just past the 35. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
2nd and 5. And yet again, it's McLaurin. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. To the air goes Daniels. And that's complete to McCaffrey. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
From the 31, here comes 2nd and a yard. Eckler now between the tackles. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Austin Eckler, 31 yards. And the Commanders have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. A pretty well-executed run. They were telling us yesterday, Charles, they were hoping to get everybody in sync, the line, the backs, and everybody looked in sync on that play.
They were in sync, and the field tilted.
And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it, so a sack on the 2-point try. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Now Daniels on the move to his left. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. This to McLaurin out on the left side. 2nd down and 3. Up the middle with Eckler. And he gets it down to the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. From the 23, here's 2nd down and 1. Daniels looking to throw. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there.
19 Charger, 19 Charger. Go.
Throwing now is Daniels. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To throw is Daniels. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Daniels going to throw for it. And he's brought down. Can't do it. It is a Chamber of Commerce afternoon here in the Peach State of Georgia. We've got the roof open, wide open, and we are ready for football at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. The kicker, Will Reichard, has the ball on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. Oh, a good return. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery.
Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5.
Here we go.
2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. Again, it's Jones. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Aaron Jones, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Kevin O'Connell choosing to leave his guys out there, and they'll go for 2. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
The Vikings leave the offense on the field as they're going to line up and go for 2. They're going to throw for the 2 with Darnold. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Leave it, bring up 48.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Man open. That's Ray McLeod. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 3rd down, Robinson. And Robinson will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack. Going to stop him short of the 1st. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Now Cousins on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down. They needed 3. They got 6. Plenty enough for the conversion on 4th. On play action, Cousins. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of this.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the 2nd time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
After the interception, here's Darnold. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick six.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick sixes and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Now it's Darnold. Being chased out left. And Darnold, he lost the football. And the Falcons grab it.
You can't admire his willingness to sacrifice his body to try and pick up the first down, and I do. But let's face it, you know his coaches are going to warn him about diving or extending for a marker for this exact reason. So much easier to have the ball knocked free when you're extended like that. So if you're going to dive, you got to make sure you secure the football, which you didn't.
It'll be a gain of 5, and that will bring up 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Cousins to throw him. Got a man, it's London. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. All tied up, 6-6, our score after 1. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
So right after the defense gets you the ball on a takeaway on a fumble recovery of their own, you've got to reward them, don't you? You've got to stay out on the field, give them a chance to rest, and how about doing it the way they did it, running the football and picking it up on 3rd down.
Yeah, would not have wanted to go 3 and out. They avoid that right there.
Yeah, they avoided the glares as they went back to the bench, didn't they?
In motion comes the tight end left. Throwing is Cousins. Able to complete this one to McLeod. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
They'll run this one right with Robinson. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Cousins sets up the screen to Robinson. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
Still 15 yards to go, 2nd down.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go, tie ball game. To throw is Cousins.
Looking for London on the out route complete.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
A nice throw there by this rookie from Michigan State that results in a 1st down.
Now Cousins. Over the middle, that's caught by McLeod. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Off the play fake, Cousins. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown!
Kyle Pitts
from 8 yards out. And the Falcons have taken the lead.
So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bullying his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
The Falcons are going to leave the offense out there. They'll go for 2.
Good routes here.
Cousins will try and throw.
And the 3rd interception thrown by Cousins.
Picked off by Harrison Smith.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here's Darnold.
That's complete to Justin Jefferson.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. Darnold now to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Here we go, son.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Darnold. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Now Darnold. Eluding the pressure right.
And Darnold going to slide to the ground here, but not before he does pick up the first down.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now a first down carry by Jones. Now they can't bring him down. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the 3rd quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one and set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
Here's Darnold. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. That one good for 26 and a first down. To throw is Darnold. And he's got his big tight end here. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
2nd and a couple.
Now a handoff. Running left is Jones. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook. Go play action. Toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he gets it down to the 32. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. They'll go again to Jones. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned. All the other guys making sure they're in the right spot. And on that play, they were able to stop them short of a first down.
Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Vikings unable to convert here on fourth. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
To throw, Cousins. Over the middle, caught by London. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Hot. 2 yards to go, second down. Hand off now to Robinson.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've got the lead as we get set to start the fourth.
Can't.
Working out of the gun, Cousins.
That's out wide here for Robinson.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the fourth, a costly turnover.
And here's Jones again on second down.
4 yards the pickup, first down. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
That's the corner. A.J. Terrell getting up and stopping him for a loss.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
This one swung out here to Jones.
It'll be a gain of just a yard, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball, because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
For the defense, circling now, 4th down and 7.
Fourth down, and for Darnold, it's desperation time. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. A give left side to Robinson.
And I think this defense knew what was coming, as he is smothered behind the line.
So with your team leading in the 4th quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football.
Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he'll be taken down at the 34. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Listen to me.
Cousins. Here's a screen for Robinson. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Cousins to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back.
Here's first and 10. Here's Darnold. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Final minute, one timeout remaining. First and 10. Darnold.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is third down. Darnold to throw.
Forced out to his left.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
They'll come up first and 10 here. Now Darnold.
And down he goes.
It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Personnel is out. Everyone's ready to get this one going. And off we go from Minneapolis. And he's going to head out of bounds on the return. And he steps out of the end zone, so they'll get it at the 30 on the touchback. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Oh, missed assignment, and he finds the open man. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Quick hitter complete. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And that's enough for a 1st down. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with the penalty. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Motioning one of the tight ends. Running it after the penalty. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. So a picture-perfect way to begin this ball game, Brock. Their opening drive ends in 6.
Yeah, no question about it. That's how you do it. You work all week to script out the opening drive, and it's huge when it pays off like that.
Falcon offense is ready. They're going for 2. Trying for it on the ground. And no, he can't reach the end zone again. Got them the touchdown, but cannot add on another 2. Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. This one going to be brought out of the end zone. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
You know, I don't mind taking that risk, especially on early downs. You try to shot downfield, it doesn't work. But, Kate, the good news, you got 2 more downs to try to find a 1st.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now Darnold. He's on the move. He's running with it. Oh, he loses the football. And the Falcons scoop it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up what's ever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Finds a seam left side. He's off to the races. That play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, and the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. He's got it at the 10. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to the air following the pick six. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. 2nd and 3 now. Robinson on the inside give. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Tight end going in motion here. Here's Cousins now. It's into the hands of Mooney. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the 47. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. It's a gain of 4 there. And a fresh set of downs on its way. Back to throw, Cousins. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now a give left side to Algier. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. They pick up a yard. Still need 1 more, though. 3rd down coming up.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They won't snap it in time. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They're moving it well, but now face a 3rd and short. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You've got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. Now it's Cousins. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's finally marked down at the 46-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Staying on the ground with Jones. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the 45 on 2nd down. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's enough for a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he works his way for a gain of 4. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Jones once more. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6. Here's Darnold. Pass is caught by Addison. And he gets back to the line, but no more. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. The Vikings likely looking at a field goal try. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that grows the lead to 5.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Short kick here, fielded at the 12. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Cousins. It's another first-half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Vikings get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
On 1st down, they'll run. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Throwing here, Darnold. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's tackled for no gain. Just short on 3rd down, no gain on the run. And now what will they do on 4th?
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
4th down, they're going to throw it. Throw caught at the 6. And he's going to score a touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. He's throwing for it. And he's got it. So they get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
And the tackle saves a touchdown, but they still take over inside the red zone.
You know, Kate, it's fun talking to these elite kick returners over the years and how much they visualize. As they're sitting back there waiting for the kickoff return, they're visualizing, well, a house call. And there was some serious explosiveness from him on that one. He may not have gotten all the way to the house, but he's setting his offense up in the red zone.
And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock, getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
And the Falcons attempting another two-point conversion. Here's Cousins. And he goes out of bounds. Wow, major miscue there, and they're not going to get two.
You go with what you think is your best option. There they felt like it was going to be a pass, but sometimes it simply doesn't work.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. From the end zone, he's going to bring it out. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Darnold. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd and 10 now. Got a man, coverage lost him, complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. To find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch, well, it's a perfect play to break it big.
Here's Darnold to throw. Has the connection to Jones. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 now. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Third and just 2 to go. Darnold now to throw. He's going to get this complete to his running back. Pickup of 2 here. And a fresh set of downs on its way.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. To throw, here's Darnold. Jones reels it in. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. With only 3 seconds remaining, they're going to bring out that field goal unit. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Looks like he'll bring this one out. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Getting out to his left. That's incomplete left side. This one misses the tight end. And now they face 2nd down.
Well, I'll say this. If you're willing to chance a throw like that, an early down is where you want to do it. You try to shot downfield. It doesn't work out, but you still got time now to try to find something else in the play sheet.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Working quickly here. The handoff on 3rd and short. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Darnold looking to throw. Able to find Jones. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Flush down now to his left. He's going to keep it this time. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's enough for a 1st down. Out of the gun, a give to Jones. He picks up 15 on the play. And now they have 1st down. Another carry for him. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Offense in the hurry up here. Back-to-back carries here. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. This time it's a passing play. Oh, and that one is just incomplete. Made the catch, but he ran out of real estate there on the sideline.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now Darnold. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Secures it at the 11. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A give left side. Here's Robinson. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And a fresh set of downs on its way.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Into the hands of Pitts. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. That one hits for 30. And that's enough for a 1st down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Reeled in at the 7. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons start the 2nd half with some needed points. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And the kick is missed, but there's a flag on the play. Looks like a defensive miscue is going to give them another try. All right, now another opportunity to convert this two-point try. Throwing now off play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. And no connection on the two-point try. It fails.
Maybe a little armchair quarterback after that call. Looked like the defense knew exactly what was coming.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He'll bring this one out of the end zone. He's got a lane up past the 30. And that's out of bounds all the way across the 45, very nearly to midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Handoff on second and short. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the gun on third down. Oh, no, he lost control of another one. And the Falcons scoop it up. Hits the 20. And he brings the fumble back for the touchdown. Great time to bring some extra pressure off that snap. And that made all the difference in getting that fumble and the defensive score.
I could hear it in your voice. I think you saw it coming. I saw it coming. I think even the crowd saw it coming.
Yep.
That quarterback did not see that blitz coming, and boy, did it pay dividends.
Here are the Falcons once again going for two. They'll try it on the ground. And he gets into the end zone, so the choice to pass on a tie, a good one. That gives him a 1-point lead. Well, that right there really changes the complexion of this game. They take the lead on the conversion rather than playing for the tie.
You can just see my head up here in this booth, right? It's just shaking. I mean, the old-timers are looking at some of these decisions the new school guys are making and just wondering aloud, what are you thinking? Well, what they're thinking is what some of the data is telling them to do. And what I love, Kate, it now really puts the pressure on that other side.
Has room down the left sideline at the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take the lead as time runs out here in the third. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas.
Oh, what an effort to bring in that short throw. A very... What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. That's going to be taken at the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot, second down coming up.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. A lot of speed on it, too tough to handle, incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
They'll run it here on third down. And this run is stopped after getting up past the 35. 4 yards narrows the distance a bit, but still some yardage left here on fourth down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Lengthy fourth down try here. They need 6. Back to throw it. They connect for the first. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That one gains 7. And the huge conversion gets them a new set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Cousins. That one's incomplete over the middle.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. They go play action here. To the left sideline, complete. Give them 32 on that play. And a fresh set of downs on its way. All set up now for 1st and 10. Throwing his Cousins. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Looking to throw. Got it, man. Robinson has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons down by 7. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He brings it in. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons cut it to a point late in this one. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
To throw. This is caught. Oh, he gets them 2 points, and with those, they've got the lead. All right, let's be frank, Brock. You don't be Frank, I'm going to be Frank. You be Brock. Sure, time may not be out just yet. I'll be here with your mom jokes all day. Time's not out yet, but they sure risked the entire game on that call with not too much time to go.
Who likes playing it safe? Nobody likes playing it safe in this day and age. And you know what else it does? It empowers this defense. Like, now go out and win this game. Offense did their part. They were bold. They took that risk. Now defense, go find a way to finish it.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jones gets it. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Vikings out of the hurry-up. Need everyone back to the line. Looking to throw it. On the move, headed right. Open receiver, caught. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. They give it to him again. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Vikings out of the hurry up, need everyone back to the line. Back to the well again. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. No gain on the play, and that brings up a tough decision for them on 4th down. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Now to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Vikings out of the hurry-up, need everyone back to the line. Here he is to throw. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing now. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
A familiar sight in this contest, Brock. He's out there again for another field goal try. It's a 39-yarder from the left hash.
I know that was a kick he could make in his sleep, but with the game on the line, he delivered.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. The kickoff taken at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Leave it. Bring up 48. Where's the hunt?
They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. Room to run right away. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it first and goal inside the 5. Play action now. It's Cousins. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Charlie Werner. Touchdown, Atlanta. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
And that is no good again. It'll be his second missed extra point of this afternoon. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. This one taken at the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Red! 18, 5 in. Driving 60.
Daniels starts with a pass. He'll get about 4. No yak there. Tackled right away.
Let's go!
Here's a 2nd and 6. First carry for the versatile Austin Eckler. And he'll take this up, working towards the first down mark. He gets 5, but is just a little short of the first down. They'll try and run for the first with Eckler. And he didn't need much. I don't think he got there. It's going to depend on the spot. Looks like he is short on that one. They'll go. Here's Daniels. That's taken in. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
Hurry! 10 to 11. 10, left thing, 19. Go!
On first down, Daniels. That's caught by Eckler. He'll get about 4. No yak there. Tackled right away.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Throwing on second down, Daniel. That is caught. He's in. Noah Brown. Touchdown, Commanders.
Let's go.
Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2.
65
To the air again is Daniels. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Teams back out for the kickoff. So overlooked during the game, but so much attention on these units every week. Let's keep an eye on what happens here.
The hot.
Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Pitts is the man in motion. On first down, Cousins. That is incomplete. He took a whack at the end of that one. Big collision, and it brings up second down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Second down, Cousins. Oh, we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. The pick six for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy sit.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Pitts is the man in motion. A first down throw for Cousins. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Cousins now on second down. That's complete to McLeod. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Off the play fake, here's Cousins. And that is not going to work. It's incomplete. Trying to tie the game with a 2-point conversion, but unable to do so. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll go. It's Robinson.
So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey, guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession. And as a player, you can't help but love it.
First down throw there is incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Pitts is the man in motion. Now a second down throw for Cousins. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion. And then really, it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Quick throw, taken in. He'll be tackled immediately. It's a gain of about 5.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion. I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. When you just show pre-snap, it is straight man coverage, and then you stay in it once the ball is snapped. It just makes it so easy on these quarterbacks, Mike, to just find the matchup that they like and exploit it. Change.
And he'll take it on in. Pitts, touchdown Falcons. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Ready?
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Trap 50, trap 50. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. On 1st down, it's Robinson. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Another run here for Robinson. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
Warrior 70.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And he's going to be taken down. A big play there for Washington. 32 yards.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk.
On the give to Eckler. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. David Onyemata in on the tackle. They run it once more with Eckler. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Throwing now, Daniel. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. They go play action with Cousins. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. Cousins out of the gun on 3rd down. That one intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And he is just going to waltz his way in. The pick 6. A touchdown for the defense. Well, they just try a very short throw, and instead, the defense takes it back the other way, and they come up with a big play, scoring the touchdown.
Mike, for how fast he jumped that route, it almost seems like he was in the huddle and ran the route for the quarterback. I mean, he was there before the receiver, and as you said, there was nothing left to do but take it all the way back the other way. I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. Left side in the hands of London. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick 1st down.
And really the key to this play was just how fast he was able to get through his progressions. His mind was able to process and go from 1 to 2 to 3 so quickly that he was able to get the ball to the right target on time. And I think so often those 2 things are different. Being open is one thing. Being open and getting the...
That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover. Cousins. He'll check this down to the running back.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Play action now. It's Cousins. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Cousins throwing on 4th down. That's taken in, and he's going to have a Falcons 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. Oh, looked like he mishit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. And they will remain down by 1.
Go! 19, 18, cut 19, cut 19. 18, tied in. Let go.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
19.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
19, 80.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
Here's Daniels. That one complete to Brown. And he'll be out of bounds, but down around the 15-yard line.
70, Timberwolf.
A gift, and here comes Robinson. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9. Now here's a keeper on the zone read.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
Come on.
Here's 3rd and 7.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
To throw is Daniels. That's caught by Eckler.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down. If he doesn't pick up the extra yards after the catch, they've got a 4th down play call they feel great about, and we're going to see what it looks like.
He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Austin Eckler. Touchdown, Washington. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
Teams back out for the kickoff. So overlooked during the game, but so much attention on these units every week. Let's keep an eye on what happens here. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he'll get about 8 right there. Nice job defensively to get to him right away. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line, but the official signal He's got enough for the first down. Mooney in motion. They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Cousins. Throw over the middle, caught by London. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Mooney in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Cousins. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. He'll be tackled immediately. It's a gain of about 5.
Lucky 50. Hey, 382, Liz 50.
Cousins now on second down. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there as time... Third and 5.
Hey, can't. What's that?
Cousins now. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
He's going to have a Falcons 1st down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains. Now, faking the give. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
19.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And he'll have a Commander's 1st down as he gets up to the 24.
60 Bobcat.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. To the right side, catch made by McLaurin. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 76 yards.